Well, I mean, at this point, we don't know what's going to happen. The jury's deliberating. There's a few little kind of, snags along the way. I remember one of the questions the jurors asked was, if someone asks for drugs, is that considered drug dealing? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Technically it is, but then again, it's kind of like,
but you're just giving it to them. You're not selling them in that situation, right?
Right. Now, it is technically drug distribution. I mean, you shouldn't have had it in the first place. And if you give it out or sell it, it's technically the same thing. But if they're asking for drugs, and this is what I've seen during this whole trial. It's like there's all this drug stuff, but I have yet to hear someone, get grabbed by Diddy and have their face thrown into like a pile of cocaine and like, take this or else.
Do this line.
Do this line. Take this pill or I'm going to kill you. I've never heard that. I've heard, hey, listen, people want to take drugs. They ask him. He gets it. He gets it. Sometimes he offers and they say, okay, cool. Or, sometimes people say no. Like in your case, he offered you some stuff and you said, no, I'm good. So, yeah, there's drugs involved, but it seems like people are wanting to take the drugs. Yeah. I don't get the impression that this is a criminal enterprise, that, Bad Boy's a legitimate company. They sell records. Yeah. He sells clothes through Sean John. He's got the Ciroc deal where he sells liquor. Like, this is not a shell company pretending to be a real company that's really like a mafia business. Yeah. This is a guy who's got money, who wants to spend it doing stuff that he doesn't really want to talk about. I mean, at the end of the day, do you think that Diddy's gay?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
He's just a cuckold.
Yeah. Because I feel like at some point they would have asked or tried something if he was,
I've been saying that. Like, with everyone taking the stand and everyone being completely transparent. It's one thing to make a YouTube video and say, oh, I saw Diddy, give head to a man and blah, 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 blah. But when you're taking the stand and you're under oath, because I remember one of the things that the Punisher told me was that they kind of scared him and like, look, if you don't tell the truth, we're going to charge you with perjury. Yeah. We're going to send you to jail.
They told me the same thing.
And he was freaked out. He said he stopped eating. He lost like 50 pounds. He was like,
they said if you don't tell the truth, they're going to charge you with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were you scared too?
Not really. I was like, I'm just telling the truth, Yeah. So there's not nothing they can really do if I'm just telling them what truly happened,
Yeah. I mean, it's a very weird situation. I wouldn't be surprised if he beats it. I talked to a lawyer last night. She's like positive there's going to be a mistrial, like a hung jury. Yeah. She doesn't think the jury's all going to agree. Yeah, there's already problems.
I think he's going to beat it.
And there's also, he's friends with Trump. I think that Trump is going to pardon him if he gets a real sentence.
Oh, I seen a video of him talking like bad about Trump. I didn't know they were friends.
He was talking bad about Trump, but for example, I interviewed Roger Bonds, who was his head of security for like 10 years. He said on 5 different occasions, he would go take him to Trump's office and they would hang out in Trump's office for like 3 or 4 hours, just chopping it up. They have a relationship.
Wow. Yeah. On that note, he might get that pardon.
I think he might get that pardon.
Yeah.
Trump pardoned Kodak Black, Lil Wayne, NBA YoungBoy.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna pardon Diddy after those 3 guys.
If you pardon Kodak Black, you'll pardon anybody.
If you pardon Kodak Black, you gonna pardon anybody, right?